Can trust, one of the most precious commodities in human relationships, become a weapon of betrayal and tragedy? This is a question we find ourselves asking as we delve into a compelling story that unravels the dark side of trust. Our story begins with a man, whose name we'll withhold for privacy reasons. This man, let's call him John, was an individual who lived by the principle of trust. He was a believer in the bonds of kinship, in the sanctity of trust within family. He had a devoted wife who loved him dearly, and yet John chose to confide his deepest secrets not to his spouse but to his siblings. His wife, a beacon of support and love, was left in the dark as John shared his fears, dreams, and insecurities with his brothers and sisters. This decision, one might argue, was John's first step on the path to his tragic end. Jealousy, as they say, is a green-eyed monster. And it was this monster that began to stir within John's siblings. They saw the trust he placed in them not as a privilege but as a weapon, an opportunity for manipulation. As the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the siblings began to exploit John's trust. They fed him lies, stoked his fears, and slowly turned him against his loving wife. In the end, it was not an external enemy, but his own family, the people he trusted the most, who led John to his downfall. They manipulated him into making decisions that cost him his happiness, his peace, and eventually, his life. This chilling tale serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of misplaced trust. It forces us to question the people we trust and the information we choose to share with them. It reminds us that not everyone who appears close has our best interests at heart. In conclusion, the story of John is a cautionary tale of trust, betrayal, and the tragic consequences of confiding in the wrong people. It illustrates the importance of discernment in trust, the necessity of questioning, and the grave implications of trusting the wrong people. Are we, like John, placing our trust in the wrong people? Can we discern genuine concern from manipulative intentions? These are the questions we must ask ourselves as we navigate the complex labyrinth of trust and betrayal. Remember, the people who appear to be the closest may not always have our best interests at heart. Be careful who you trust, for trust, when misplaced, can lead to unimaginable tragedy.